We begin with Chocolate Thunder.
I wasn't ready.
Is there a better way to start Roll for Cake than with Chocolate Thunder?
Absolutely.
Hi everybody. Welcome to Roll for Cake. Everything's fine. We're fine.
It's fantastic.
This is. I'm trying to reset my brain after that. I was in mine. I knew what I was going to say. I knew
Expected.
where I was going, and then you motherfuckers. No cast meteor swarm. Just everywhere. Everything burns.
Absolutely
No
not.
cast Chocolate Thunder.
Jeez. And it's Panic's fault this time.
It
Jeez,
is.
Fuck.
Fucking coming at us with a one-liner.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Roll for Cake on the Crypts and Cryptids channel. We are sponsored by Misty Mountain Gaming, Hexwood, Brandon,
Creations.
shit again. Hexwood
Hexwood
Dark
Creations.
Crescent Studios and the Orsac Narrative Universe. Real quick, I want to do a thing. I want to show off the 3 new sets of dice that I got from Misty Mountain. Look at these motherfuckers.
Very nice.
The black one is stone, and the purple one is glass. And the glass ones are as Mel dice from now on. And anytime Mel does anything, I'll be rolling that. And these liquid core dice is called Ashes of My Enemies.
Stop
and
it.
anytime I really fuck with you guys, I'm rolling that. So, hey, I got a 16. For other sponsorship stuff, I think that's about it. That was real quick. That's about it. Why don't we go ahead and Autumn, do you have the recap?
I do.
Sweet. Let's go ahead and jump into that.
Having returned to the tavern in Waterdeep, where they'd met with the remains of the malevolent mage known as Mel, our company of adventurers reunited with their bard and their wizard, who identified the various pieces of jewelry recovered from their mutual nemesis as a necklace of fireballs, a ring of protection, and a constriction ring of shielding, which their bard proceeded to wear on his tail. Their cleric then cast a spell that allowed them to converse with the departed, who admitted that the remains were in fact his body, before confessing that a tea set he had stolen from their barbarian's benefactor was being kept in his home. The Fey Lord Reynard revealed that invitations to a gala being hosted by the aristocrat, whose vault contained a powerful relic capable of permanently destroying the malevolent mage, had been obtained. After which, the party departed the tavern and visited a local clothier to acquire formal attire before making their way downtown, walking fast. Faces pass, and they're heist-bound. Using an incantation to negotiate their way inside without surrendering their weapons, their druid and their barbarian recognized the legal commissioner of the city from his time at the gladiatorial arena, during which their bard created an illusory duplicate of himself to enable him and their wizard to invisibly slip away and locate the vault. And their druid became temporarily entangled with a guest who revealed himself to be leader of the hares that she had encountered in the Talavar woods, transfigured by Reynard into a humanoid form. With his assistance and a distraction by their cleric's tabaxi ward, the group successfully made their way past a pair of Golamic guards and infiltrated the vault, finding within it a ruby-bladed dagger that matched Reynard's description, leaving the body of the elven musician behind as a decoy. The team collected the rest of the valuables from the chamber, including a shimmering golden mask, before proceeding back upstairs undetected. But as they prepared to exit the estate, they were confronted by a well-dressed mage they immediately recognized as Mel, who was, despite their very recent efforts, very much still alive.
And that is where we pick up. Mel standing at the front of a crowd of people. All of you standing there looking at him. He looks at you, and you look sorry. At the same kind of moment, it's fine. Everything's fine. He is standing there, smiling, a drink in his hand. just mentioned how it's wonderful to see you all. I see you've created a nice little puppet there, Brick.
Yeah.
Oh, come now.
You like what I've done?
Absolutely. I always appreciate a good joke. Why are you all so uptight? You act like you've seen a ghost. What's the matter, Ivy?
I mean, your body's on a stick. It's not a ghost. It's a literal. You're right. It's right there. It's. You know what? I'm good. Good.
That's wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're all surprised. I apologize. Yes, you do have my body. Or at least what was my. God damn it, Dick! Mel's fine, Tannis is not. God damn it. Oh. This very serious, scary scene. Bad guy returns.
Well, what's up your butt?
I'm having internal struggles.
The correct answer is tank.
You know, you take the inspiration tonight, please. Because well done.
Who gets it?
Well played. That was beautiful. Now then, I must say I am impressed. There are very few in any plane of existence that can say that they have bested me. And well, you saw what happened to one of them, right? Is something funny, Bartholomew? I know it's funny! I know it's funny!
Yeah, let's just put the puppet down so we can last 5 seconds without busting it.
Now, we are all at a party. Let's take a breath.
Oh, it's a party, all right.
And make sure we have some fun. Get some drinks. We can talk, if you like.
Sure, I could go for a cup of tea.
Oh, wonderful. Although most of you look like you want to kill me.
Yeah.
Again.
Why are you... This is your body. Why do you have that body?
Magic is a wonderful thing. And I have a lot of it. So you experienced. How do you feel, by the way?
Oh, I feel great. I have this Melanie puppet to keep me company when...
Melanie. How cute. Whoever wishes to can go ahead and roll an insight check.
Might as well.
You should feed the meat puppet a brick roll.
12 on insight.
17.
Ooh.
Mark, what'd you say?
16?
16? Ooh. Okay. Ivy and Rattles, the two of you are noticing cracks. He's slipping.
I got 18.
18. You
Yeah,
can see a little more than them. It's whether it's the puppet thing getting to them or the fact that you guys defeated him and actually killed him. Whatever is going on, Mel is slipping into insanity.
Same.
I'm oddly into this.
We'll unpack that later.
What are the people in the room doing? Are they Just hanging out? Or are they
Most of them are just
cautious?
milling about and talking and having much like they were before. They're just in more.
It's like a sidebar thing happening.
Sorry,
He's
real
not
quick.
just
Can you
the
guys
focus
hear
of
Allie?
attention.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, I can't hear her.
She's muted on the video
right
thing.
now when she
Okay.
talked.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I have just thrown you all off, and I apologize. I don't mean to be such a bother. I realize right now I've made you all uncomfortable, what with coming back to life. Of course, you were the ones that killed me, so...
I mean, that's subjective. You're here.
I wish somebody would do the same for me.
I'm
Oh,
going
really?
No. He is not having an existential crisis. No, not really.
No, that's my whole thing. He made me fucking immortal, and I can't die, and I want to die.
just for shits and giggles, while you're doing that, I'm going to quietly cast Control Water. And I'm going to make a little rivulet run from the overflowing punch bowl up Mel's pant leg and then soak into his trousers on the front.
Wait. So, I would like to
Now
add
it's a
to
party.
that.
How long has it been, Bartholomew? How old are you now?
Well, you would know.
Of course. He steps towards the group a little bit. Just walk towards you guys. How badly do you wish to die?
You've kept me crawling around trash cans and behind pubs for 276 fucking years.
Only 276.
As a raccoon.
That's an interesting ornament on your tail.
That's an interesting stain on your trousers.
Oh, Autumn, you said you wanted to do something else with that. Sorry.
Nope, it's gone now. The moment's passed.
Fair. He looks down and sees it. Twirls his finger a little, and the wet spot dries. Looks up at you, Rattles. You are such a child.
Hey, that was mine!
Damn, as you found me.
Rick's gonna sneakily pull out the orb and shove it into Melanie's mouth.
So you pull out the box and open the box.
Discreetly.
Mhm.
Doesn't want Mel to see.
The orb is roll sleight of hand.
I say, wasn't the orb like this big?
I'll continue
He's
to distract
shoving
him.
it into his
Yeah.
skull cavity, if that fits better.
I'm gonna
That's
get like
dirty 20.
Get in there.
Cool.
He doesn't.
I'm gonna get like right in
specifically-
his fucking face.
You walk up to him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it right there. I'm gonna get a boost for whatever the fuck chair nearby. I'm gonna pull it up.
You
know I'm
walk
short
over,
as
you
hell.
grab one of these chairs, you walk over to him, and hop up, and you are
Yeah,
now
making a
face to
point.
face with him.
You've kept me alive for 276 fucking years because you couldn't control your bitch.
Well, unfortunately for you, I have a lot of control over other things.
But not your girl.
He snaps his finger, and the shield spell on your tail activates, completely covers your body, and then shrinks and starts to crush you.
Sweet.
Go
Hey,
ahead and give me
Mel,
a Constitution saving throw.
how would it feel to fuck yourself? And he fires Mel with the erupting shard directly at Mel's face.
Okay, roll. Meanwhile,
He
I want
used
to
to
use
fuck
roll
back
with
like this.
Melanie.
He used the shard as a pole for
Yeah.
Melanie, so he's erupting shard
Roll.
Melanie into the.
Oh,
I'll give you a
God.
dex save, sure. What was your con save, Norse?
I don't know. I rolled it.
22.
22. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay, so you take half damage. So
Damn it.
instead, 36 divided by 2. Math.
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever that is, that's how much crush damage you take.
23 to hit.
23
As I
to
hit
hit.
the ground, I'm gonna go. Why do you half-ass everything?
The Melanie goes flying by, and it does go straight at him as it does his own shield activates, and he will block that. You're right, Bartholomew. Why do I half-ass things? Let's make it much more fun. He raises his hand once more. Brick, being a barbarian, you have danger sense.
Yes.
All of that is activating. Give me let's make this a dexterity saving throw.
Well,
I'll give you advantage.
I just have advantage anyway.
Oh, you do, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That is 19.
19. Roll a d4 for me. Do -1.
That's a 3.
Okay. He raises his hand. A thought goes through your mind. He was able to just activate the item on Bartholomew. What else could he activate? You look next to you. Rattles' necklace starts to glow.
Can I pause for a moment?
Mm-hmm.
The ring's not on my tail anyway.
Thought it was on your tail.
Remember I threw it?
Oh,
I never
yeah.
picked it up.
Threw it between the golems.
Continuity errors!
Continuity, oh my god. Retcon.
You put it on your
It
tail.
just hit me.
He
I threw
levitated it onto yourself.
He
Put it back on you.
he used mage hand to put it back on you. Sure. Retcon. We're not professionals, guys. Fine, we're having fun with the game. You reach over and you see the necklaces glowing. The 3 beads. You reach over and you cover it with your hand. I need dexterity saving throws from everybody.
Oof.
Oh boy.
15.
That is 21.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I got a 6.
So, the good news. You were, Brick, because you rolled high enough, you were able to take some of the damage down just initially. You were able to cover it. Wrong button. I need.
He'll use his reaction to hit absorb elements too.
This is essentially your reaction is covering them.
Okay.
So, math. Okay. So, what would have been 87 points of damage to everyone in the room. It is for those who succeeded, or gotta get, hold on, calculator. Yeah, It's reduced because of Brick to 43 damage. 43 damage to those that failed, and 21 damage to those that succeeded, which the DC was 18.
I don't know. I can't
Like
see what I
total points or each?
To everyone.
Total. I rolled all of it together.
Oh.
Yeah, that's per bead. No. That's the total damage. So, Alexia, you took 43. Rattles.
Okay, I'm dead.
43.
That was
You are
double your hit points?
Unconscious.
Well, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
unconscious.
you are unconscious. With this too, this explosion happens. You all kind of get blown apart a little bit, or blown back. Going every which way. Ivy, you are you still conscious?
Yeah, I'm still conscious.
Okay. You kind of sit up, flame everywhere. People are screaming. A fucking explosion just happened. You look over, and the first thing you see is Brick, who sits up on the ground, and one of his arms is gone.
Like the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Like up to about here.
Well, I love that I don't know how to react in a crisis situation. Well, this is really messy. I hate it. So, I get up and I move over to where Brick is because it doesn't matter the rest of the situation. Everybody's on fire anyway.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Oh, nat 20.
You look over, you see Valexia is not moving.
Good.
Is anyone else unconscious? You look over, and your new friend, the rabbit, whose name I'm blanking on at the moment, is blown back as well, and is not moving.
Who is everybody else is conscious?
How's Rattles? What did Rattles?
When I have a moment, I'm going to do something, but this is Autumn's moment.
Yeah, you are looking around. You are looking around at this devastation.
So, I move towards Brick. I glance back at Rattles and give him a hand motion to handle whatever he needs to, because figured. Especially pointing at Alexia.
Mhm.
While I approach him, how is Brick reacting to noticing that this has happened?
Pure shock. He doesn't feel it, but he can sense that his arm's gone. He's just dumbfounded, doesn't know what's happening.
Okay. So, it's okay. We can handle it. First of all, is he still bleeding?
Blood's pouring out a little bit.
Are there any plants nearby?
Mhm.
Okay. So she moves towards him, and while she does, she uses Flame Blade in her free hand, which is similar to the size and shape of a scimitar.
I love
While
it.
while she does, she tries to get down on Brick's level and speak very softly to him and comfort him.
It's gone.
I know. But it's not going to stay gone. We're going to take care of it. Right now, though, we need to get as far away from here as possible, but you have to take a deep breath for me, okay? Because it's going to hurt. Can you do that?
I can do that.
I know you can, and before I even finish my sentence, I've planted the heated blade on the end of his nub.
You
While I am sitting there.
That's and smell the burning.
Burnt flesh. While that's happening, I'm working with plant growth for some of the other plants nearby to try to wrap around the bottom to give him some extra support so that he at least can be tricked into thinking that his arm is covered in vines for the moment.
Ooh, okay. Make just a straight wisdom check. So roll the d20 and add your wisdom.
$19.
Yeah. You get a pretty good approximation of an arm. So it's comforting. Rattles, what are you doing?
I'm casting. Everyone's within 30 feet of me, right? They didn't get like totally scattered.
Yeah, they're not far away.
All right. Aura of Vitality, and once I get that cast, I'm going to be going up to Bartholomew, and I'm going to ask him to shake that red knife out for me.
You cast that at what level?
I
The
think
third level spell?
Yeah, it's a third level.
Okay. You focus on your energy. You focus on the spell. You say the words, and you release that energy, and you feel it dissipate.
Shit. Brick rages.
You hear dragging on the ground as Mel walks kind of up to the group. As Bartholomew, you are drug on the ground, still in this shield cocoon behind him. No. Is everybody satisfied? Am I doing things less half-assed now?
Is it just me in the
You
shield
are,
cocoon?
like, in this shield, and you're basically bound and restrained.
Okay.
And you are being
Is
dragged across the ground.
Mel in this force field as well?
No,
He's
no,
holding me.
It's just you in this shield. Something's dragging you along. It's telekinesis, but yeah.
Sorry.
Is this enough, Bartholomew? Or do we need more?
All right.
Very non-committal. How's this?
All right.
He points to the ceiling. Another explosion happens.
Wait. Rick's gonna. Provided that he interrupted slightly,
Depends on what you want to do.
he's gonna hold out his bag of gold and approach Mel. You can just have this and leave.
Yes. You're right.
Oh man.
He reaches down and he grabs that bag.
Before he does that, you'll see the glowing gems in his hand light up, all 8 of them, and he hits him with a thunder wave at 5th level.
Oh shit! Do it. Con save.
That's nice.
Provided that gold is now.
Wait. Can I boost that? Because
It's now.
You guys are like next to each other, yeah.
yeah, so
Wait,
like I'm near him, so I would absolutely love if I could enhance that.
How so? You want to also cast Thunderwave?
Can I do it under enhance ability? For any of the rolls that he gets.
That's not what that does.
I only
enhance
have,
ability-
because if he
Okay.
has checks on stuff, it can apply. So if you tried to come back on him with a check, that would apply.
Right. That's not gonna. He's already used counter spell, and this is kind of a loose-ish initiative, so I'm kind of using it as he's already used that, so he can't counter spell this.
Okay.
He's using that bag of gold
just-
as shrapnel.
Anorse?
Just before, I want to take my right hand and I want to remove I want to remove my cock ring from my tail. I want to pull it off.
Roll a strength check. We'll see if you can.
Oh, come on, God damn it. I
can
need
do
this.
it for him though, can't I?
I need this.
Yeah.
Yes, you could. It would give him advantage.
You're doing
Can
this.
I use my
at-
DM inspiration for this?
Yes, you can.
You spotted Brick's gems lighting up, so now you're trying to.
Yes, please. For the love of
Come
God,
on,
I've been waiting
buddy.
for this moment.
Get it.
You got this.
I got it?
You got this. Come on, roll.
Sweet.
You know you have
I
to
did.
roll.
Oh, I got to roll?
You got to roll again. DM inspiration it just allows you to roll again.
Okay.
You rolled worse.
God damn it.
You're working your arm down. Strength is not your forte.
Somebody help me, God damn it.
I'm trying.
The thunder wave goes off. I rolled a 19, so he's gonna take half damage. Go ahead and do your damage.
Okie dokie. Let me just. Casting spells. Thunder wave. 2D. So if it's at 5th level. How many is that? Someone in the chat will bark at me.
I believe it's 5.
Why am I not using my Misty Mountain Gaming dice?
Thunder wave. First is 2d8, 3, 6d8.
It's 34 total points.
Ow!
So, yeah, I got 2 8s on that.
Ouch!
So that's halved, I think.
That goes off. He's kind of pushed back like a foot.
Does it break his concentration?
Is there now gold embedded into his face?
You're right. You did say add. You know what? Add another D12 because you had quite a bit of gold.
It was a lot of gold.
Rolled an 18 to hold that concentration. Sorry, buddy.
10.
An extra 10. Jesus
Yeah.
fuck. I'm not gonna have that. So that's Jesus. All right.
Because that was 3,000 gold.
Yeah. The gold sprays everywhere. A bunch like clinks off the shield that's covering you, Bartholomew. You're right there. You get pelted too.
Bling, bling.
But the shield protects you. Well done. Very loud. Let's go louder. And he's going to cast Shatter on the ceiling.
But did it break his concentration?
He
Damn.
got a natural 18. The ceiling starts to cave down, and rocks and rubble begin just piling downwards all over the people. That is how you be loud, Rick. But I think we've played enough. You see, I've had a lot of time to think, a lot of time to plan. And I have a wonderful thought. He looks over towards Alexia. The item I needed. Which, by the way, Brick, Rattles, did you cast any other healing on her? The Aura of Vitality was counterspelled.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to try anything else yet.
You want to do that real quick? Otherwise, we need some death saves from Alexia.
Yeah, I wanted to try Cure Wounds.
Yeah, you could get over there and do that.
That's touch-based.
You could get over there and do that. He's not going to stop you from that.
All right.
Let's go ahead and roll that healing real quick. Now then,
1d8.
that item I needed was shattered by someone, and he looks over at Ivy. But luckily, that wonderful someone has a different gift. I'll see you at home. He turns and starts to walk away. within a few steps, he disappears. Bartholomew, the shield around you, releases.
God damn it.
You guys are now in a place that is falling apart. People are screaming. Some people are buried under rubble. Valexia, you wake up. Rattles is there.
Good.
Just healed you for how much?
2.
It's plus your wisdom too, so it's 6.
Oh.
You're
Phew, okay. And I am awake.
better than 0.
With his good arm, Rick will punch one of the rubble pieces as a gemstone shield starts to form around, like a towering gemstone shield. He holds it over his head and motions everyone to come underneath his
Okay.
shield umbrella.
Give me a strength check at advantage because you said you had been raging.
23.
Boulders keep coming down, pieces of the ceiling crashing into your shield, but you're holding on.
Do we see
Okay.
any holes in the wall or like any?
Real quick, let's have intelligence checks from everyone.
That's a nat one, so I'm distracted.
You're doing what you need to do.
15.
Yeah.
16. I are smart.
23 from Valexia. Alexia, you're waking up. Rattles is there. You're looking around. You look at the ceiling falling apart, and you remember. The vault is right up there.
Can I cast Tensor's floating disc above me?
Ooh, as like a yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So right now you are covering you and Rattles. Ivy, you were right by Brick as well as all of you.
As they're in the midst of that, I have tried to drag our hair friend's body back under Brick and his shield.
Yeah, you guys are taking cover. More people are running and screaming, trying to get out. You hear the shattering of glass as someone breaks a window and jumps out that way, and some people start heading that way. There is dust all over the air, obscuring most things. And Valexia, you look up
Oh my
and
gosh.
realize the vault is right up there, and the ceiling that's holding the vault up is cracking.
Quick point of order. Chat just asked, "Where's Jade?"
Oh, at the end of the last session, remember, she distracted those guards and went somewhere.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Should I go up to the vault and stop the ceiling from falling around it?
I'm going to use my. I'm going to use Insect Plague at my 6th level, and I'm going to cast it at the ceiling, and I'm going to hold the ceiling while they can get away.
Ooh. Okay, make a charisma check.
Is there... I can.
You know what? I'm going to use my fucking Misty Mountain.
Go for it.
Come on.
One sec, Autumn. Hang on.
Yeah.
18 plus, I guess, plus 5. 18 plus 5.
Your spell, more than the bugs themselves, but the power of the spell is holding for now. Ivy?
All right.
Then I'm going to scream, "Get the fuck in the vault, you dumb fucks!"
Get in the vault.
The
Yes!
vault is above you guys, and it's going to fall on top of everything.
So we want to get inside or just move out of the way.
I'm just gonna
Yes,
move out of
what he said. I'm going to keep casting it.
So,
Yeah, but
while
I'm not.
he's doing that, how tall is the ceiling? Like, how far is the ceiling?
It's about 20 feet up.
Okay, cool.
25.
Great.
Around there.
So I would like to use Erupting Earth to
Ooh.
allow from the ground up, because it's a 20-foot centered cube, and it shoots straight up to keep the vault in place.
Oh, I
Following-
like this. All right.
Following her lead, I will do my monolith cantrip. That's a 10-foot on top of that support. Yeah.
between the two of you, you shoot pillars up.
Yeah.
Around about where you believe the heaviest parts of the vault would be, which the vault is lighter than it was because of you motherfuckers.
Mhm.
You that happens. It's pretty stable.
Everyone needs to get out. And he says that loudly, trying to get everyone's attention, waking up people that are asleep or unconscious.
Most of the people that were too stunned to move do certainly start to move at that. A bugbear.
Move!
Yeah.
Everybody move!
There is quite a bit of people trapped under rubble as well. Are you?
I'm going to run over to
Melanie.
Melanie, and grab her as I'm getting ready to go. I'm also going to cast Mass Healing Word. How many are in our party?
As you grab that, the orb is not in the mouth.
It's not in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did that do anything when it hit Mel in the face? Did it hit him? It missed. Oh, shield. Oh, shit.
Well, I'm still casting Mass Healing Word. So how many people are in our party?
With Marco, there's 6 of you.
Oh,
Can I
6?
cast skill empowerment first?
Sure. What skill?
I'm gonna do his healing.
So, read skill empowerment.
Your magic deepens a creature's understanding of its own talent. You touch one willing creature and give it expertise in one skill of your choice until the spell ends. The creature doubles its proficiency bonus for ability checks, and it makes that use the chosen skill. You must choose a skill in which the target is proficient and that isn't already benefiting from an effect, such as expertise that doubles its proficiency bonus.
Okay. So that's for like skill checks and stuff, not spells. That's for like dex.
Would
save.
healing not be a?
No, that's not a skill. That's a spell that he's using.
So now Brick's heading for the door with Ivy and Bunny and anyone else who's sticking under his shield.
The bunny whose name is Corin is
I thought it was Sam.
Not. It just sounds like Sam Elliott.
Ivy, you might want to pump him full of happiness at this moment.
I just shake my head and fine. But I would assume, depending on condition, cure wounds should work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll go with that.
All right. You lean down, cast cure wounds. Unfortunately, that was way more than double of his hit
Shut
points.
up.
He's a rabbit.
Yes.
So I just want it made completely out of character. I want to make the point that Tanis once again has managed to kill an animal creature. Just letting you guys,
but this
reminding
one was
the
on
chat.
purpose.
Oh, okay, right.
This
So
one I meant
reminding
to
the
kill
chat
them.
he's okay with
That's
it.
worse.
Sorry, just throwing that out there, chat.
Hassenpfeffer.
On my way out, I am still grabbing Melanie and one random civilian and beelining out. So just
Gotcha. You grab a civilian who's unconscious, their head's bleeding a bit. You grab them, you head out. Brick, give me a athletics check at advantage with the rage. I'm gonna essentially just allow your rage to be going right now. Just
I'm
bust an
taking
arm.
hits. 20, yeah. 22.
22. You go through. You cracked through a lot of the rubble that's blocking the door. In so doing, you do uncover a couple of people that are unfortunately beyond saving for them. Let's do Rattles.
Yes.
Just roll a d20.
D20 rolling. 1.
You saved that one person. Brick, roll a d20.
10.
So you save throughout just some time clearing rubble and getting people out of there. It's a lot less time consuming because of you and Ivy making those pillars. You had a lot more time to save more people. 11 people total get saved.
Oh, that's better than
Eventually-
0.
Yeah. I had to make someone else roll because I wasn't gonna leave it at that one. I'm mean, but I'm not that mean.
I'm just saying, Reynard is very clearly not willing to, give a helping hand.
Where's Reynard?
Exactly.
You all get as many people outside as you can. The house starts to crumble more as the weight of the vault does eventually overpower the pillars that you guys made and starts to collapse in on itself. You save as many people as you can, but eventually, as the dust settles, you're all standing outside, bloodied, hurt, but alive.
I'm going to channel divinity and recast Aura of Vitality.
Okay. So and you make sure to like centralize yourself to make sure you get as many of not only the group but
Our
people.
people plus our party.
Yeah. Throughout the time, wounds are mended. A lot of people that wouldn't have survived are able to, thanks to your efforts. Thanks to the group's efforts. It would be around that time that, yeah, sure, Ivy, you start thinking, like, where's Reynard in all of this?
So do I see him anywhere, or may I take a
The
gander?
last you saw him was when you guys were out going upstairs, you and Corin. He was still down in the party.
Did anyone see Reynard?
After you guys came back downstairs, no one saw him.
You could have Brick try and Verizon him with his dial-a-fay.
He's gonna go to try and grab with his like plant arm, and it's just gonna like flop around and like, oh. And then he just plants his shield into the ground, grabs his little rock. Reynard, where did you go?
Very sorry, Brick, but your little friend unavailable.
What does that mean? Is that like an answering machine out of character?
Mel's voice answering you.
Oh. Mel. You dick. What did you do to Reynard?
I simply borrowed him. We need to have a little chat. And we wanted to make sure that the kids weren't around for it.
You took a rabbit man from this world. We cared for him. We saved him. Why?
I've killed cats. I've killed rabbits. And soon, a fox too.
You are not touching Reynard. You will not harm the copper beautiful fur on this beautiful face. He's a good friend, and he has helped us many times, and he just wants his tea set.
Everyone always got what they wanted. None of you would have to be dealing with me right now.
What do you need
Well.
us to do to get him back, you fuck?
Brick will hold the rug.
I think the time for deals is done. I think you have meddled in my plans a little too often. I think we are done.
You're done when we say we're done. Click. He got the message. Wait. You're done when I say you're done.
So I'm poking around at Melanie's corpse. And there's no orb anywhere in there?
Nope.
Didn't like fall down the throat or nothing?
No. What a mental image that was. God damn.
Hey.
I'm still going to ask Bartholomew for that red bladed knife.
Bartholomew, you reach in, you pull that out. You have that.
Okay, I'm just going to start poking Melanie with it. Just idle poking.
It stabs, makes squelching noises.
I don't hear like ow.
Nope.
All right, I'm going to turn towards the rubble and say, Jay, quit picking gold. Come on.
She collected all of Brick's gold.
You know damn well that's where she is.
That's exactly what she did.
You yell for Jade.
Oh no.
For a long moment. No one comes. Eventually, though, she does come running
Okay,
around.
you suck it. Eat rocks.
She looks fine. She was not inside when all of that happened. She gave those guards the slip after she picks their pockets.
Good girl.
Ivy, remembering what Mel said to you, remembering the deal, the original deal that you two made, and the item you got from him.
What about it?
Roll a history check.
God damn. I'm glad it's my charisma that's a problem. All right, what's my history?
I think your history is good.
Yeah, it's 19 with the additional.
Justin wants a lot more paddling. This time by no panic. He got me bare-assed actually.
Yeah, he did.
He did, and it was a solid one. You could have done better, but
I was running.
yeah.
I saw the after effects. It was real.
Oh, you should have seen like a couple days later. Those bruises were mighty. But yeah. Anyway, remembering back to the item he gave you, the gem that helped protect your forest, shares a lot of similarities to the gem that you shattered.
Oh, bet. Are these similar values? Are they exact values, Tanis?
We're not sure. Whatever he wanted to do with the one you broke,
maybe he could do with the one you have, which is located where?
At home.
Which
That's
is
what he
why
meant.
he said, "I'll see you at home."
Yeah, I caught that. Was just
Mhm.
trying to ignore you with the hope that it wasn't what it meant.
Oh, it was.
What's our plan, everyone?
I want to find the purple shiny thing that Brick stuffed in Melanie's mouth, I say, as I'm cutting off. Wait, I already got those hands. Damn.
Locate object.
I believe Bartholomew has locate up. No, one of you had it.
Alexia, maybe?
I
Maybe
think it was
spells.
Alexia.
I don't think so. Let me double check.
I know it wasn't me.
Somebody had locate object.
Not me.
I have locate object.
Ah, we knew somebody did.
How fitting. How fitting.
Would you like to cast that?
Yes, I would. I want to find the orb.
You do not sense it anywhere within that 1,000 feet.
He
I'm
took
just
it.
assuming Taco fires his seeking arrow to try and find Mel.
100%. He's fired like 5 of them now. He keeps like he walks another block and fires, and then walks another block, then fires.
Yeah, no, on brand.
Eventually, he does come back. I have no idea where he went. So yeah, what is the plan?
They took it. So he's got Reynard, he's got the orb, he's got everything else. We know where he's headed. What are we
Where?
doing with that information?
Where is he going?
Home. He's heading to my home.
And how far away is that?
From where you are, a little over a day.
Days worth of travel.
Well, we're kind of fucked up right now.
That's an
Yeah.
understatement.
Burke will just look at his arm. That's not there.
So we go back to town.
I mean, you're still in the city.
We need to take care of Brick's arm. Somehow. Is there anyone nearby that could do that? Anybody that could regenerate anything?
Is there a blacksmith artificer nearby?
Roll a history check. See if you know of one.
Oh, if not, I should be able to know myself for my
Ear to the
side
ground.
stuff. Yeah.
You've been around. You can roll a history as well.
Oh shit. Wait, hold on. 18.
I thought that was gonna. I see that dice. I thought that was gonna fall.
I looked down.
It was
It's there,
right
though.
on the corner.
It's there though.
Can I do one too?
What?
We're
We're still
on
water, aren't we?
Yes.
So
So
we
we
go
go
back to
back-
the smith that forged fucking, the smithy that we used to forge Rattle's ass.
Good. I mean,
Can I do a history check too?
Brick, would you rather have a shiny arm or your own arm back?
I would. Whatever will help us the most. I don't know if it'll
Sometimes it's
matter.
not about what would help us the most. Sometimes it's about what would make you happy.
Oh,
I don't know. I liked my arm. It gave great hugs.
It gave the best.
oh
I lean into Rattles.
my
Real
god.
quiet. I swear to God, if we don't find a way to get his arm back, I will kill everyone in this party and then myself.
As long as I get the warm bodies. Let's go find a temple.
Great.
I'm frantically looking through my spell book, but also I rolled a 21.
21.
Yeah.
You do know of someone that might be able to help.
Okay, let's go. Artificer, I'm assuming? Cool.
You know of a... she's essentially like a trinkets potion lady.
Okay.
Who is creepy and scary, but quite powerful.
I'm into it. Let's go.
Me too. I'm done.
You all like gather yourselves and get ready to head there. When you hear one of the guests, oh shit. You turn and look, and the house has essentially crumpled in on itself. Floating nearby is a figure that Valexia you might have heard about, and Bartholomew I'm sure you've heard about. Essentially like a floating ball with eye stalks spewing out attached to it, and one central large eye. A
Beholder?
Beholder floating
Cool.
next to the house.
What
I
kind
love
of
beholders.
What the hell is
A
that?
blue ones?
Blue one.
What the hell? Ivy, what the hell is that?
They turn.
How many eyes is that?
Oh!
Why is there a big one? The CS? He's gonna hide behind his shield.
Exactly. Be responsible for destroying my home.
Mel did it.
It was Mel.
Mel, yeah.
Okay, I hold up the corpse. Looks a lot like this.
Floats over to you. And mind you, the corpse has makeup and a dress, and the mouth has been unhinged at this point, and is probably like hanging, just like maybe by like a couple strands of muscle. Yeah.
And who is this Mel?
He's a dick.
I got his dick. Reach into my cock pocket.
Oh my
Dick.
God.
Bartholomew, it takes a minute, but you've heard of this particular beholder. He goes by the name Xanathar. He is a prominent member of Waterdeep, and a beholder, and quite a problem a lot of the time.
Cool. I'm going to cast Mislead, and I'm going to tell him that pussy ass bitch Mel done fucked with all of us, done took all your fucking shit and destroyed your house because he's a bitch.
And I'm gonna give him guidance too. I'm gonna be.
By the way, I
rubbing
love how
ears.
chat is blowing up. You guys robbed Xanathar? Yeah, they did.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah, totally rubbing his ears while he's doing it for guidance.
Fair enough. Roll a deception check,
Oh, deception check.
and add a d4.
Add a D4 because I called him a pussy bitch.
No, you add a d4 because you have guidance from Rattles.
Oh, damn. I should get at least 1 point bonus for calling him a pussy bitch. I'm just saying.
Which eye do you look at?
All of them, all at once. I just look in a general direction.
I don't
I
know
look
these.
center mass.
I don't know these social cues with whatever this is.
Oh, shit. What's my bonus for deception?
I think really good, actually.
Somebody activated a minion.
I got 13 fucking points in
I don't like
deception.
that. Chat.
All right, so we got
and someone
19
gave
plus
advantage to
4
Cool.
plus 13.
Yeah. So
the reason this works so well is because I mean you nuggeted it in with truth. He did fuck with you all. He did destroy the house.
He's a pussy
He may
ass
not have been the
bitch.
one that robbed, but like,
Oh no, he definitely stuffed his pockets when he walked out, for sure.
100%.
Definitely.
Let's go.
And the orb. Anyway, so you guys, very easily convinced this beholder.
And I take it you are the group that are going to be dealing with him.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wonderful. 10,000 gold for his head.
Well,
Cool. Deal. Done. I
Now,
like it. It's a lot of
just
shinies.
so that we get the contract right, we've killed him before. So if we bring you a head, you're going to have to take it in good faith because he keeps popping up like a bad mushroom.
Yeah. We'll figure that out when it comes to it. I know.
And he whistles.
I'm going to send someone with you to observe. So that way, if you succeed, I will know.
Coming, floating towards the group, maybe about fist size big. Really tiny beholder.
Can I keep it when we're done?
Can his
Fist-sized
name be
beholder.
Geronimo, please?
Take a deep breath on him.
I'm gonna call him
Take a deep
Dinklage.
breath. It's fine. Everything's fine. You ready? Autumn knows what's coming because this was a
Fist-sized.
joke. This was a joke, and I'm throwing it in.
Hi, my name's Gary. I'm a beholder. And I'm one
Me
of the most
one!
dangerous creatures around. You will show me respect. Is that understood?
He's gonna
Reach
Yeah.
out, stroke it.
he's gonna snap his fingers and cast light and shine light into his big little tiny beholder eyeball.
That is not called for. Listen, that is completely unacceptable. Okay? I have a job to do, and I would like to not be fucked with. Okay?
be nice. Be nice to Gary. Gary didn't do anything. Gary's just here to make sure that we do right by Mr. Xanathar.
Thank you. You know, I like you. You're pretty cool. What's your name?
It's Ivy. Don't worry about it though. We got stuff to do, buddy.
Oh, I'm Gary.
Hi,
Good to
Gary.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, we should take a break.
When we came up with this, I swear to God, neither of us could breathe for like 5 minutes.
Meat wad.
Definitely meat wad.
Mhm, mhm.
Meat holder.
Meat holder.
I'm a pocket beholder.
Brick's gonna make a bunch of brick rolls that look like Harry.
Oh,
That's
Well,
cute.
that's cute. Yeah.
Try to do that with one hand on your way to
Yeah.
the proprietor that you know, Valexia. You lead the group to this interesting building in the market district. It is small, kind of dilapidated. Bones everywhere. Bone.
I love it.
Like bone wind chimes, bone dream catchers, just bones hanging all around the front door.
Honorific.
It's my kind of place.
Mm. I like it.
You head in there. As you walk in, it's kind of like a cozy cottage. but set up like a shop. However, so there's a words stall shelf thing countertop. There you go. That word. To immediately to the left, but ahead of you guys, there's a fireplace with a chair. It's facing the fireplace. It is dark in here, other than the light of the fireplace. But you look around, and hanging from the rafters are more bones. There are shelves with many different kinds of shapes of potion bottles filled with many different liquids. Valexia, you know this lady. You've gone to her for spell components before, and you've seen her do some interesting things. Her name is Bonia.
What's her
Wow.
last name? What's her last name?
Your mom?
You walk in.
Bonia Amam.
Bonia Mom. Yes, that's canon now.
Bonia Amam.
Yes.
Italian? Bonia mom.
You look, and this really old lady, like, her wrinkles have wrinkles. Her hair is white and wispy. She turns real slowly from her chair in front of the fireplace, and you can see that she has some sort of needlepoint.
I scream at the top of my lungs. Okay, sorry. I forgot how horrifying it was to look at you. I continue to gaze upon her.
It's all right, Alexia. I don't mind. I get used to it.
That's
What
rude.
can I do for you?
That was a shriek of
Before you
terror
get
if I've ever heard one.
Baba
You
Yaga.
sounded like that guy when Taco shoved his
It's very
trident up,
Baba Yaga
up his
looking.
butt.
She's very Baba Yaga looking.
Yeah. She stands.
Sweet.
And she sets her needlepoint down in the chair, and she slowly walks over to the countertop. As she walks, you notice she is hunched a bit. Her fingers are a little bit too long. Her arms are thin, yet for some reason they look strong. She looks over, and you see just these dull, either brown or very dark brown or black eyes as they look over.
And what can I do for you today?
I'm gonna,
Hi, Sonia.
We're
I'm gonna
hiding
take
behind Ivy.
my little cup from my bag, and I'm going to reach in to my bag of holding, and I'm going to pour some of this barrel of hooch into a cup. And I'm going to put it down on the counter. I'm going to offer it to her.
She might.
You're gonna
If
kill
she's
her.
gonna try and fix me, I don't think she needs to be drunk.
What a wonderful gift. Thank you.
Sweet. I'm going to say I've got 2 barrels, 2 full flagons of this hooch, and 2,000 gold if you can make this man whole
Bear
again.
pig.
Her fingers, like just the tips of her fingers, kind of like go around the cup, and she and puts the cup down. You hear a very audible.
That's the good shit.
Well, that is quite good hooch. Well, let me see. Come over here.
I'm going to say, now mind you, I need this man to punch fucking mountains over.
And hug, the bestest hug.
Shh, shut up, woman.
Brick, you step forward, and her eyes flick over to Ivy. Why do you look so concerned?
I just want my boy to have his arm back in the way that it was before all of this fell apart.
Very interesting.
It looks like this. It looks like this one. But
Really?
Yes.
opposite.
And she takes your arm that's still there. Her hands are really cold. But again, surprisingly strong as she kind of not like squeezes painfully, but she's studying your arm. Rattles, what are you doing right now?
I'm playing with Gary like a squeaky toy.
I'm getting a little tired of being mistreated.
Can you give me
I am the beholder.
Gary?
I
Give me
am
Gary.
one of the most dangerous creatures on this planet.
Jesus Christ.
I hold up the red knife and say, I'll trade you. I keep this, you get this.
She might want that.
I'm not entitled to be traded. Who do you think I am?
Rattles.
This is unacceptable.
Stop squeaking the beholder. All right. Can you fix? Please fix? Stop squeezing him.
Well, I suppose I could do that. Since you've offered such wonderful trade, and Valexia's been a wonderful customer, why don't you come with me?
And she kind of takes your hand, Brick, and she walks over by the fireplace.
I immediately helicopter mom.
She turns and looks. I apologize. This can be a little delicate, and I need room to work.
Mommy.
It's okay. I'll take good care of you. Come on now.
She goes over by the fireplace. Do you continue to try to follow Ivy?
I look at Brick. Jesus Christ. I look over at Brick and I wave him on with some reassurance, but at the same time, I would like to summon my Fae to keep an eye on things.
Okay. You begin to try and cast that. You feel no connection right now.
God damn, knew it.
Not in this place. She goes over. She sits you down in her chair, which is a very comfortable chair. Like, good God. She goes over to one of her shelves and starts gathering different kinds of bones and walks over to you. She looks at you.
No, I always do my best to be honest. And honestly, this is going to hurt. Even with your affliction.
You know about that?
I know many things.
What else do you know?
Well,
And she starts arranging bones in some sort of circle or order that seems mystical to you.
I know who you've been dealing with. I know things he has done. And I know other secrets as well.
And she looks over at Rattles.
Everyone has secrets.
I'm gonna casually walk over to the table where she set everything down. I'm gonna pull the 6 blue dragon scales out of my bag. I'm gonna set them on the table and give her a wink.
Would you like to make a separate deal?
No.
She continues work.
I think that was her inspiration.
I
You're-
like you a lot. In
Me
fact,
too. Then I walk away.
She grabs the scales and starts putting them around the bones.
Well then,
Let's buff my boy.
let's get started.
Hell yeah,
Well,
Bogan.
man, do me a favor. Hold her.
And she looks towards Ivy.
Don't you fucking touch me.
I cast hold person.
Fuck it, I'll cast sleep.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Me or her?
Her. She's,
14.
what's your spell save DC? It'll be on your spell sheet at the top.
Oh, there it is.
His, not yours.
14.
Yours is 14.
Which one
What's
of us?
Rattles. There, I got
What do I
this.
need to roll?
Oh, what's your spell DC?
Your spell save DC is 15.
Oh gosh.
Hey, mine's
So
17.
Ivy, you turn, don't you fucking touch me. And everything
gosh.
freezes.
And then I take
I'm-
Gary and I put it right in her line of sight. Squeak, squeak.
He looks at her and she starts to move. He is a beholder.
Gary, buddy, I'm gonna kick his ass if you could just do me the favor.
I quickly put Gary in my
Honestly,
mouth.
I would hope, but oh my god, this is unacceptable. What is going on?
He's in my mouth
Wait a
now.
minute. Okay, this is a little bit cozy. I don't know how I feel about this.
I would feel a lot better if this old
Come
lady
on,
was not
buff.
not distracted.
So
Buff
Ivy's-
dragon scale
Ivy's
brick.
still again, right? Because Gary's in my mouth.
Brick.
If he starts
make
talking
a
again, I just
constitution
lick him.
saving throw.
What?
You're a metal. Do you have a real tongue?
I got a tongue in there.
Yeah, he does.
Interesting. Very
I will
What?
totally tongue that little beholder.
No.
He's
Yeah.
he's gonna use his disintegration ray if you keep pissing him off.
Oh.
Ooh.
Brick, con save.
13.
Oof. That's not very high, buddy.
No? Wait, what's my con? Yeah.
$21 points of damage as the bones lift off the table. The scales follow with it. The bones start shaping into an approximation of an arm. But it's just bones right now. The vines and plants that are currently forming an arm for you get ripped off. You feel it.
Oh.
And at this point, you start feeling everything.
Oh, that's spicy.
The bones float over to where the stump is. And the one closest to the stump pierces through. And then
Come
another.
on, dragon arm.
You are trying to handle this. The amount of pain you are feeling, and the fact that you are not used to feeling pain, is quite overwhelming. I don't know if bugbears can sweat, but you start to do whatever bugbears do, and
Grunt.
you are breathing heavily. the scales start to cover the bones, and you all start hearing as flesh starts to cover the bones, and the scales start to form themselves along that flesh. Eventually, after maybe 2 minutes of this excruciating pain, you are standing there, or sitting in the chair, and your arm, your new arm, is formed. It is this black, like ash colored, or not ash. It would be brain. Explain.
Shiny blue?
Words come out mouth. So the scales kind of are along the top here. Underneath is like this black with these ash lines along it, like cracks. It feels quite strong. There we go. The siege is over. You handled it perfectly well, and I'm so proud of you. She reaches near a jar that's like on like a little table. She opens it up. She pulls out a cookie and hands it to you.
This looks different.
Well, if I had the original arm, maybe I could have used that. But I think you'll find this one satisfactory.
I release Ivy and open my mouth.
Okay. We're gonna need to set some ground rules. Mostly about we need to talk to this guy about consent, okay, honestly?
Brick will pull out a Gary-shaped brick roll and offer it to
Oh,
Onya.
wonderful.
He takes it and she eats it.
Absolutely delicious. You all will have to come back soon.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I don't like what I felt here, but I'm happy I have an arm.
I don't like what I
I'll
felt
stack
here.
up the gold coins on the counter there.
Don't forget the hooch.
And the hooch.
The hooch is there. Coins are there.
Okay, bye. It's always a pleasure, Bonya Mom.
Oh, don't be a stranger now, Alexia. Next time you come by, I have lots to drink.
Okay, bye.
And you all slowly leave.
I'm sorry, Brick.
Bartholomew? Can you come here, my friend?
Sure. I'll walk over to him.
This looks incredible. I know he's down him a big hug. Thank you so much. I was always jealous when I saw Derek's scales. They were so shiny and pretty. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Thank you
What
so
is that,
much.
a con save?
Yeah.
Come on, Misty Mountain, god damn it.
Hey, it's not the first time you've been crushed tonight. It's fine.
Right?
Of course, maybe that means your bones are a little weakened.
Yeah,
Does a 22 athletics check on my part?
Oh
I
I'm
got
getting good
I got
Cool.
a 16.
You take like 2 points of damage. And
That was-
Nice.
It was a nice hug.
The air leaves you a bit.
I'm not used to this arm. It might be
I
stronger.
reach
I don't
back
know
up.
what it is.
But
Pull
does it
one of
have
the little
sweet
shards
ass
out of
dragon
my
claws?
cake and say, "Here, Brick, you can put this in there. Just put Bartholomew down, and you can go on ahead and stick that."
Oh, but that's true. I do need these.
A quick point too, once you are outside, you no longer feel the pain.
Oh, that's better.
You shove those in. Once again have rocks in your hand.
All right, I gotta know, what the fuck does this arm do?
Only one way to find out, isn't there?
Attuned to it.
Arm
What does
muscle?
that mean?
I don't know.
While I'm sitting there, I pour
Get
a little
fisted?
of my spirits and I offer it to Gary. Like, you can just kind of float in there and have a drink. Forget about everything that just happened.
He looks over to Ivory.
I don't trust this guy. I watched him pour it.
I know I wouldn't
watched
take a
him
drink
pour
from
it,
him.
but I'm
wouldn't
pretty sure
do
he's trying to roofie me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But he
Stay
just
away
wants
from
me
him.
back in his mouth.
I would roll up a cigarette, a fucking smoke from a sack of backy, as I have it listed here in my inventory.
God.
I think we need to rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired from blowing you, Mom.
Quite exhausted from that as well. She was quite thorough in her placement of bones.
Yeah,
So
but
you
I'm
guys
fucking.
try that then?
I'm curious now. I'm gonna pull out the crowbar from my inventory.
Hmm.
I'm gonna toss it to a Brick.
Okay.
I catch it.
Yeah. Let's see what that thing can do. Try to give that thing a bend.
Make a strength check.
That is 20. 25.
Bender.
Oh,
It
sorry.
works.
Hold on, everybody. I got to roll for cake for Bonya.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Dude.
The only way this is gonna be perfect is if I roll a 1 or a 20.
She does the boning, not gets
Roll a
boned. So
7, which explains why she has such a comfy chair. Otherwise, it's just it's stuck
saggy.
that tracks.
down. Yeah,
That
That tracks.
you know, maybe in her younger years.
Oh,
But-
caked up.
Yeah.
500 years
That's
ago.
Oh God. Okay. You bend that crowbar with little difficulty.
I mean, I've done that before. I'm a strong individual.
That is true. That is true.
So you know who we could test it on?
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me.
No, not Gary. You're fine. It's fine. Just shh.
Metal. But we should rest.
Yeah, I need a nap.
She hit me pretty good with her bony apparatuses.
She boned you good, huh?
Yeah.
But how was that cookie?
Cookie was
Oh, the
nice.
cookie's delicious.
She's had experience in baked
Roll for
goods.
flavor.
It's chocolate chip.
Classic.
Can never go wrong with chocolate chip. Okay, you guys head over to the tavern where you guys have been staying, or the inn. You also mind everybody that you're all wearing the clothing for the gala. Yeah, all that was done.
Oh,
Oh, we're
I'm
fancy.
still in lingerie.
Yeah, you're
Cool.
still in lingerie.
Hell yeah, you are.
Maybe that's why Bonia was so excited to see you. You don't know. But you head back to the tavern, get changed, lay down to get some rest. Some of you rest easier than others.
Before
Gary's in my
resting,
room.
before resting, Rick's gonna look down at this little memento from his fallen friend, Abakir, and stare at this little cute mallet that he left behind. It's like, I think the fluffy, long-nosed man, a bucket, would want me to use this.
At those words, you feel something. Like an emotion that's not your own. You feel confusion.
Huh. Interesting.
You want to try to attune to it?
Sure.
You start tuning, and you get a few more emotions. The one that shows through the most excitement. And then you feel something. It's almost like something crawling in your brain. Something connecting. And you start remembering the fight with Mel, Abakir falling. And you feel anger, hatred, and a need for revenge.
I sense that Mr. Elephant Man is talking in his way, somehow, to me. Yeah, I understand. I will exact this wrath on Mel.
I will send you what it does later, but you are attuned to Abakir's weapon.
The Protector, I think.
Protector.
Yes.
Rattles, did you say you want to do something?
Oh, Gary's in my room with me. I got a big old plate of raw meat and mead there. I just set it right there on the counter, and we're gonna be buddies.
Now you listen here. I mentioned before, but we're gonna need to have a talk about consent. Now, before you touch me, I need you to ask me before you touch me. That's very important. Before you put me inside any part of you, I'm also gonna need you to ask beforehand.
Oh boy.
It's legit though.
Does that make enough sense to you?
It seems like we'll get along famously.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a rocky start. It was. But
I
you
have
know,
cuteness aggression. My apologies.
Jade goes, yep. Then she walks over and looks at him, and then Gary turns.
you're small.
And she goes, you literally fit in my pocket.
Now you listen here, little lady. I'm the most dangerous creature on this planet.
And they go back and forth for quite a while. They fight, but it seems good-natured. Maybe. Eventually, you all go to get some rest. Ivy, as you lay down to sleep, in your dreams,
In your
you-
restless dreams, you see that place?
you find yourself walking down the path that you've walked so many times before and cultivated and taken care of. And you see your home in front of you. And Mel is at the door.
What was that that display of stick measuring that happened, and why did you head to my house?
I'm sorry. Things have gotten a little more out of hand than I expected. So many things changed in so little time. The thing I regret the most is that I will have to do the thing I hate. I gave you that gem as a deal. And unfortunately, I'm going to need to take it back.
So you're breaking your part of the deal.
An action I wouldn't have to take if you wouldn't have broken my other one.
Oh, okay. So that automatically negates it because it's my fault that I didn't know what this object did. And now you need the one that you made the deal for to give to me, which means you're reneging on our original deal.
I know what I'm doing. I understand the frustrations it brings. I am aware. I apologize. I will find a way
Salty.
to fix it once I get what I need.
That leaves me with no guarantee. You understand that?
What do you need as a guarantee?
Well, I mean, for one, isn't that your whole thing? Making deals, right? And I'm not going to beat a dead horse here. You have already managed to yell at me on 2 separate occasions and then promptly apologize for it, which, by the way, I don't take kindly to. I'm sure that you remember. With that said, you're more than welcome to propose a different deal.
Fine.
You're taking my safety of my forest. On a deal you made, by the way. We agreed to.
You see, he's like, he keeps smiling and then going back, and then just, he is fighting something. You're not sure what. You have not seen him like this.
I'm gonna need you to level with me, or I will figure out a way to make sure that you don't get this gem either. It is mine, after all. That was the deal.
Coming back was more taxing than I had hoped for. I have everything I need. You all have gathered it for me. You've been great help, every single one of you. All that's missing is the gem. So, one last deal. What do you need in return?
That's a really heavy question, don't you think? Didn't you kill one of our friends, take Brick's arm, kill a bunch of innocent people. Nothing that you're not used to, of course. Right. But we also don't know if Reynard's alive, because he just up and disappeared all of a sudden, strangely enough, which, by the way, interesting connective tissue going on here. Would love to know more about that.
I needed him.
For?
Another, like, just tick.
If you must know, the gem alone won't be enough. I need extra juice, and I will get it from him. I don't know whether he'll survive or not.
And then what happens when you have everything that you need?
You've asked me that one time before.
And I'm asking you again.
Once I have everything I need, I will open a gate to the celestial realm. I will break it down. And I will become whole again.
I have one last question before I decide what kind of deal to cut with you.
Yes.
Bartholomew, right? He's known you a while. What was it, 200 some odd years at least, right? He mentioned your girl. I'm just curious about that. You want to elaborate a little bit? I think it's in your best interest.
Norse just sitting down there smiling right now. That's the best part of this at the moment.
You are getting a lot of answers out of me.
Because I have something you need, and I'm not stupid. You should know that by now.
I wouldn't have picked you. I thought you were stupid. And I wouldn't have picked that woman either. She was someone who was able to get under my skin. Someone who was able to understand many things that most humanoid people can't. And then along came a bard.
You've got like 24 hours, right? I can sleep on what I want out of this deal. It's another day. You've made it this far, right? You have, haven't you? I mean, you've been doing just fine. What's one more day?
Fine. You have one. If your friends try and get in my way again, I will kill them all.
Sing me a new song. This one's getting old.
I would love to. Unfortunately, we are out of time. And you wake up. Sorry for anyone that I scared by yelling.
Unforgivable.
He's literally slipping insanity, so he's not good at the moment. The next morning comes and you all start heading out towards the woods.
I can't go shopping real quick.
If you'd like to.
I want to find a box that is shielded against magic. Magic can
Cool,
leave it.
you
It
have
can't
one.
go,
We have
What?
one, I think.
Yeah,
but magic can't go out. I want to protect it from magic coming in, but I want magic to go out of it.
Modify that
Oh.
box.
So that, but in reverse.
Could certainly try it. Well, Bonia might be able to.
Oh,
I heard she's busy.
what does that mean?
You go in there.
We'll find out.
You tell her what you want. Roll a D100.
D100,
Yeah, we'll see if it works.
right?
Hey, Jade.
91.
Well, all right. The dice do what the dice want to do, I guess. Jesus fuck. You bring the box that was that the orb was in, and give it to her, and after maybe an hour or so, which gives you guys time to gather other stuff, food and whatnot, you look over and Bonia hands over the box once more. It doesn't look changed at all, other than one symbol on the lid. It just looks like the shape of a knuckle bone, with a circle around it. Here you go, dear Rattles. I hope this is what you were looking for.
Perfect. And I put it away.
Before you go, your secret. I think time approaches for them to come out. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm not sure how productive that would be.
Things are coming to a head. Things might happen. And you never know with life and death. I wouldn't want to see anyone left with any regrets. She places her hand on your shoulder. And again, just the fingers are just too long. And they just think on it. I'm sure it'll be all right. She lets you go. Good luck. And you step out and rejoin the party.
Gee, did we all go in, or was it just him?
Well, it's up to you. Whoever
I'm
else would want to
I'm
go.
pretty sure we would go in just to make sure, because she was very sketchy last time. We don't want to leave her alone with Rattles,
Fair enough.
especially Brick, because that hurt Brick.
All right. You guys make your way into the woods, following Ivy as she very sure-footedly walks and leads you all to her home. And that is where we will end this episode.
I was gonna ask about secrets.
I would love to.
Make our way into the woods and we see a fox bound and gagged against a tree.
Low perception checks.
But with that, the next episode will be the final episode where we will all be in person.
Is it? Or do we have one more and then the
No,
final?
I think we have one more. We've got the July 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Are we doing it?
Are we not?
Okay, it keeps going back and forth, I think.
Oh,
What
then
day
no.
is
What day is it?
Oh, because we were gonna do but that's the 26th, the 3rd, the 10th. That's a 3-week break, so we would have one more game. So we would either need to do one more on the 26th or one on the 3rd,
We could do one on the 3rd.
or we could take a 3-week break, and then you guys don't get to know what happens for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
Dun, dun.
suspense is the thing.
Did we level up?
Yes. Yay!
I'm just saying, chat. Like, give us a reason to give you something.
We could.
Everyone is screaming no.
It's
Just
raging.
rude. Dark Crescent. That's just
How-
rude.
Yeah. How's this? We could do an episode on the 3rd. Would probably probably be a kind of a mini episode where we just role play and the conversations that would happen on the way to Ivy's home. And
Lore building.
for any of those that would like to spill any secrets they have left.
Oh, that's not ominous at all.
Hey man,
If
I
you
have some things to
any
tell about
last
Waterman.
word- Any last words?
people say that Gary needs to roll for cake.
Gary.
does. That's
He's an-
true.
he's an
Oh,
artist.
Yeah, he does.
He
Maybe.
certainly fucking does, because I was an 18.
Yeah. That look.
Listen,
So when he was in my mouth and I was tonguing him, I was smacking that little ass like a drum.
Oh my god.
fuck
Yeah. There's shit knowledge.
His
It's
tongue is a
going-
leather strap.
Just let it be Gary's episode.
18.
Thickly a cookout
Good.
milkshake.
God. Before we end the stream here, just some ending announcements real quick. Tomorrow we have a very special one-shot with a guest DM, Meadow, and players Spunky Taylor, Sweet Coat, Vreely Faye. I probably said that wrong. I'm not gonna lie. Vrile. Oh, Breely Faye. Thanks for editing that in the middle of me reading it, buddy. Breely Faye and Tomasi. They will be raising money for community movement builders. That will be happening 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
In celebration of Juneteenth.
Yeah.
They just had to
So
make
it
a
is
day.
an hour before we usually do streams. So, and I can't wait to watch that because I've heard a lot of good stuff about Meadows DMing. Now I want to watch, and I probably want to join one of their games because then I get to play again. Anyway, we also need to mention about the July event, and we are still raising money for it. It's money that has been coming in tonight with all of the gifted subs, which a whole lot have been coming in tonight. We appreciate you. All that's going to be going straight in towards the Roll for Cake gathering for the final episode. And we also have an episode of Dice Gremlins playing One Quiet Year, hosted by Eva Unit this Friday, and I will be on that one. So I get to play One Quiet Year for the first time. Woohoo! And
And then we have Mountain of Mystery on Saturday. Which, that's going to get real interesting real quick.
Oh, speaking of Tank, just this morning, I've been doing his workouts that he gave us access to on his app. I am, this morning, 70 pounds down.
Hell
when I started.
yeah!
Dang.
I thought you looked so
That's
skinny.
insane.
Yeah, he wasn't quite filling out them jeans earlier.
I'm
So
still stuck.
So Tank's
Congratulations.
Your rat is out.
And there's gonna be some nice new updates coming up soon, and I'll
There's
put a
one on the
coupon.
counter behind you.
I'll put a coupon code for cake, and I'll give 20% off to anyone who wants to join.
Wonderful.
So
Everyone
I'll
should.
I'll make
Now-
it right after this.
Now none of you have an excuse. Go get it, download Tank's training app and get in the gym.
I've had
I
8
finally
heart
get it.
attacks, so if I can do his workouts, anyone can do his workouts.
I have cerebral palsy, so if I can do them, listen, none of y'all got excuses.
And
I mean-
if you are a part of No Panic's Discord, I will give him a code for that Discord for like 25 or 30% off because
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
you earned it for your followers.
Yeah.
So go join No Panic's Discord if you want extra.
Thank you, sponsors: Dark Crescent Studio, Misty Mountain Gaming, which I'm wearing Misty Mountain's shirt right now. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
great! It looks on the camera. Jesus. Anyway, and thank you, Misty Mountain Gaming and Orisac Narrative Universe. You guys are great. And Hexwood. We have a crazy amount of people that have supported this. Yeah, thanks for all the viewers and everybody.
Thank
supporting.
you.
Thanks, Military Fox. Specifically you. You know why. You know why. All right. Anybody else got anything else?
20% off.
Why, mother. We are up to. I think after tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and add what we've earned tonight, which I believe puts us up to 7.
7 strikes.
Oh no.
I just like gasping with the battle.
You just. We are good to go. Have a great night, everybody. We appreciate you
Thanks
all.
for hanging
Thanks
out.
for watching the show.
Bye. Bye.